This is Jeff Lester.
And Billy Harper.
We're with Sucker Punch Productions in Seattle, Washington.
And you are listening to The Arcade.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
I want to play a game. Oh, yes. There will be blood.
Break yourself, fool!
Boom! Headshot!
I meant to do that.
Game over.
Hello, gamers. Welcome back to another episode of The Arcade. This is episode number... Ooh, I screwed up there. Number 44. Wow, I should fix that. I'm going to fix that right now. Can I do that live?
It's just 44 on mine.
Does it?
Yeah.
On my intro.
Well, on yours, but on my screen it says 44.
Can I edit scene right now while I'm live? Ooh, I can. Okay, I gotta edit this real quick. Hang on, people. I screwed up. I don't know. That's why, because it didn't save the first time. It fucking shut down on me in the middle of making all these adjustments. There we go. Okay, episode 44, edit scene off. There we go.
Yeah.
Episode 44.
Oh, on that. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that says episode 43.
See, now it'll change live, hopefully. Let's see if that was the first time I've had to adjust something live. Anyways, episode 44, recorded 1/3/2015, people. Hey. I'm Khryztoepher T. Grundtner.
And I am Sean, not T. Rose.
And this is a podcast. Started out as a podcast. Now we're doing this live stuff over here on Twitch. Maybe we'll integrate over into YouTube, etc., whatnot later on. Something to think about here. So now, like I said, we've just kind of integrated over into this right here and now. So, yeah. Anyways, hey Sean, did that work?
I put it in, but nothing happened.
Nothing. Does it say anything in your channel
Nope.
when you typed that in?
I typed that in. Took out the periods. Do I take the space up between host?
It should be /host, then my name.
Right.
With a
Space,
space.
no space.
With a space.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Try lowercase. Okay. Who knows? It might not even be live right now. I don't know. Is it? Yeah, you saw it, right?
Yeah?
You were watching it.
Yeah. It's live!
Nothing, though, for you, huh?
Nothing. That's okay. That just means that's a window I can close.
Shitty. Well, I'll get that figured out. I swore it was that, because I've hosted people on mine before. Anyway. Sean, I am
Yeah.
throwing you a fucking curveball.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Got something
Okay.
to talk about before we get this party started.
You found a cure for herpes!
You did?
You did. As
No,
I
no,
spit
no, no, I'm
monster
asking-
all over my keyboard and monitor.
I'm asking if you have anything for pre-show.
Oh,
not
I
pre-show.
don't know.
No. Well, I'm throwing you a curveball. That's why I was throwing you. The curveball was so. This is, yeah, you fail.
All right, I fail. Drink your coffee.
Yes, I did. Anyway, nothing to talk about. Shitty. Okay.
Are you like hinting at something?
No, I'm not. I was just drawing a blank and kind of giving you the opportunity to talk about something this week. Like last week I did and whatnot. So, yeah.
No.
Well, I could talk about. I will say, hey, Sean. Sean is starting to more or less integrate into streaming with his limited computer. Not knowledge, but it's just what the computer can handle. You did a Skyrim video, though.
What do you mean what my computer can handle?
Your computer can handle about as much as mine can handle when it comes to streaming and recording video.
Well, it's more of my location in the house where it's like a dead zone.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I know it's that because it's like the same thing with my phone too. Suddenly I'm getting notifications saying that my internet is unstable.
Wow. Yeah.
It's like this room has become a fucking dead zone.
It has.
And that's why it seriously takes like an entire day for me to upload a 30-minute video to YouTube.
Right. You know, and I gotta say, because I lived there, when it was downstairs, everything was fucking flawless. When that hub was downstairs, it was perfect. Perfect downstairs. For
Yeah, but the only
internet
problem
wise.
with this one is that where it's at, it's kind of where it has to be.
Because you guys are on a phone line / something else, right? What is it?
Dish Network requires
Right.
their shit to go through the phone jacks, whatever the fuck those old school things are called.
Yep. Phone jack.
Which sucks, but yeah.
I get it.
I've got an Ethernet cord that's like super long
Yeah.
that I know would reach, but I don't know where the hell it is.
I see.
I don't know that'll. If I can get that down here, wire that shit in, I should be able to get that.
It might work. Who knows? I don't know. Let's see.
Find out. It'll probably go slower.
Come on, load up. There you go. Well, you were just doing the jack off fucking view. That was awesome. Good job, Sean.
What was I doing?
You were doing the jack off. It was like you were jacking off on the video here, on the replay. I just looked over at it and I'm like, oh.
I wasn't really intending to do
Yeah,
that.
that right there. So I just was talking about it because I was trying to boost your channel a little bit.
Yes, thank you.
What's your channel on YouTube?
It's just Sean Rose,
Yeah,
isn't it?
sure. Just double check, just to make sure.
I'm looking right now.
So yeah, Sean has been doing uploads. He's not been like streaming, but more or less just recording his videos and then uploading it with commentary. So
Yeah, a lot of the Skyrim ones are just like, seriously, what?
just you
Fuck.
playing around and
It's
shit,
just
right?
me playing the game and just like ripping on some of the people that are in the game.
Right.
But
Are you gonna get
Yeah.
into like any highlights or anything like that? Special things that happened throughout those, like for example, that half hour of Skyrim. Is there anything cool? I mean, I watched the whole thing, so there was a couple of cool parts, but there's
you talking about the first one I put up?
yeah, your Skyrim #1.
I think it was just me basically calling the one Dude, Mr. Anus. I honestly can't remember. I seriously have done like a good 50 videos, and they all pretty much like going through. It's like, okay, this is YouTube worthy. This is YouTube. This is definitely not YouTube worthy because I didn't say shit through the whole thing.
Nice.
But
All right.
I actually have a video up that's not even Skyrim, but we'll talk about that later.
Cool. Yeah, that's why I didn't talk about that one, because we were going to talk about it later.
Yeah.
I was going to do that one, and then you were like, oh, okay. So, yeah. All right. Anyway. Well, I guess that's about it. Yeah, be sure to check out his YouTube. And Sean, you should post it on the Arcade website there, or Facebook page. At least post that link over. And then, yeah. So we are going to now. I want to make sure everyone understands. This is a podcast, so we have segments in this show, and when we're moving into our next segment, each segment is kind of brought to you by a sponsor, and I kind of flip over to another screen when our sponsors are talking, which is Sean. He's doing the talking for our sponsorships. So I just want everyone to make sure, we aren't leaving or anything like that. It's just, kind of like a commercial break. That's all think of it as. Just a minor commercial break, and it's no more than, a minute, 2 minutes, at the most. A minute 30, I think, is our longest commercial. So, and the sponsors do help us in every way, shape, or form, obviously. Tweaked Audio has been really good, but we got a new one, and I'll be talking to Sean about that one after the show here. Well, Sean got it, and yeah, we'll be talking more about it. But yeah,
I'm excited about these guys.
yeah, so am I. So I'm going to get ready we are going to get into our first segment, but before we do, Sean, our first segment is brought to you by
Coastal Computer Solutions Inc. Do you have a laptop or computer? Is it acting buggy? Or maybe you want to upgrade them? Then call Coastal Computer Solutions today at 866-324-8692 and ask for Toby. Not only will he fix your problem, but he will do it all from his home in Clearwater, Florida. All you need is an internet connection and you are set. In the small chance he can't fix your problem, you don't have to pay. Most repairs start at $20 and are backed by a guarantee. Again, that's Coastal Computer Solutions Inc. Find them on Facebook or the net. Be sure to tell Toby where you heard about him, and we thank them for their support of our show.
What are you playing?
Enemy nuke incoming! We're done!
Where is ammo? Nikolai is in deep shit!
Kaboom.
Tango down.
Yeah. So, like that said, that was this is what you've been playing. This is what Sean and I have been playing. It's pretty generalized. We could play anything. We do play a lot of console-based games, but occasionally you will hear us talk about iOS or even PC-related type things, whatnot. It's gaming in general, even down to board games. We
Dude, I
in
haven't
fact,
played a board game in forever.
right? Well, not really. Kind of, but yeah. Anyway. What you've been playing? I'm gonna start off with I played. I'm gonna start just with listing off the games that I played, and then talking about them in that order. Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 1. I think this is kind of cool. Anyway, what you've been playing. Nice job, Sean. Both on the Xbox 360.
Nice job.
Oh, I'm saying nice job because you played. Anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4 games.
No, shut up. That's not what I was talking about. You played the season 1 of. I didn't want to spoil it, but you weren't getting it, so nice job there.
Well, god damn it.
You played this one, so yeah.
Yeah, see, you could have just done that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if you were looking at it. Sometimes you can't tell.
I've got that going. I've got this going. I got something else going.
Nice.
And
All right.
you're yelling at me. I don't wanna
Anyways,
do
I played Borderlands the pre-sequel. I streamed it, and it was not a good stream. This is kind of like what happens when you are in a bad mood anyways, and just shit goes wrong. I kept dying over this one fucking boss. I couldn't get by him. I got by him once before, but every time you had to go back through and try to fight him. I mean, you can fight him, and I don't know why. It was pissing me off, and I kept dying over and over and over again. Finally got through it, and I was just like, I'm done. I don't know. I just gave up. Said, I'm done. Whatever. So I streamed that. You can go to my channel on Twitch and check that out too. But just today I did a.
You got it up on YouTube, right?
Not yet. I haven't transferred it over yet. But today I just did a The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 1. Now, before I talk about it, am I going to be... I mean, I'm going to be spoiling it for you, obviously. But either I can spoil it, or I don't have to spoil it. But I can just be like, dude, I played this game, and I live streamed it, so can I talk about it with? I mean, you're way back at Episode 1, Season 1.
Yep.
So, I mean, do you...
Yeah, go ahead. Just talk about it. Because by the time I actually get around... Okay, seriously, how long have you been trying to get me to play Walking Dead Season 1?
Since I played Season 1, Episode 1?
Which was like, what, like a year ago?
Yeah, when it first came out?
So by the time I get around to Season 2, I think I would have forgotten. So, yeah, I think we're good.
All right. All right, so obviously... I have to do my homework because I did play a Walking Dead 400 Days, and I don't know if you remember me talking about it once, but
That sounds familiar.
there was a 400 Days DLC, and call me what you will in chat, whatever, if you're watching right now, but geez, I can't remember what the link was between that, but there wasn't really I played episode 1 of 400 Days, I believe. If there was episodes, I only played just a chunk of it. Excuse me. I got the hiccups and all sorts of burpees and icky coming on. Anyway.
Burpees.
Geez, I think now I'm sitting too high for the camera. Yeah, I am.
I keep getting too low.
I know, you're way down there, yeah. Anyway.
I don't want anyone to see me.
This messy bed. Look at that shit.
Hey,
look at that, ladies.
Yeah, messy bed, but look at this
that,
motherfucker. This big ass Skyrim book.
Nice.
Hey, it's a big bed for some loving.
Yes.
I can't fucking take this anymore.
Uh-oh. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What the fuck? It's got pillows. Brand new pillows.
It's a new pillow.
New pillow. There you go. Yeah, dude, I'm sitting on a
Oh,
pillow,
goddamn.
too. Yeah, it's so much better, really. Hey, we need gaming chairs.
We do.
Comfy chairs, yeah. Anyway, so I gotta do homework. Anyway, I'm way off track. I gotta do homework on the 400 Days and see if I need to catch up on that. But I played Season 2, Episode 1. I died twice, 3 times, maybe, whatever. So, yeah, pretty fucking weird. This dude dies right away. His name is Omid, and I'm giving you names that you're not going to learn until probably episode 4 or 5. Yeah.
Well, honestly, with a name like that, he deserves to die.
Well, this guy named Omid, and Clementine. Clementine goes into the bathroom to wash up in a,
So Clementine's in Season 2?
Yeah. Yeah, she
Awesome.
Yeah, so there's spoiler. Clementine survives. But
Woohoo!
that's all I'm going to say. I mean,
Okay.
if you hear other names, if you don't, whatever. If you ask me questions, I'll freely tell you, but whatever. So, Clementine's
You have a small
alive.
penis?
Shut the fuck up. About the game, asshole. Fuck you. All right, so about season 2. So Omed and Krista are the two adults that she ends up with at the end of season 1. So the beginning of season 2, these guys are walking up to a gas station with bathrooms, and they're talking about the child that Krista is going to have. She looks like she's about 6 to 7 months pregnant, and I don't believe in season 1 that I knew if she was pregnant or not. Maybe I did. Maybe they mentioned it. I can't remember. So those two go into one bathroom, which was really weird. I thought it was weird that the two adults went into the bathroom to clean themselves off, you know, and then they sent the child into the other bathroom. This is a zombie.
Yeah, that's a little fucked up.
It's a zombie apocalypse, and the two adults separate themselves from the child. And I was just like, wait a minute, what's going? All right, this is a setup.
Yeah.
I was like, something's gonna happen.
When you see with something like that, you just red flags are going off in your head like, this is not right. Why the fuck zombie apocalypse? You're not gonna leave a little girl, a little kid by themselves.
Yeah, I mean, she has a gun. She's got like a, you know, it looks like a 9mm or a Glock. It's the one she got from Lee at the end of the game, and so he's like warning her too, you know, Sean. He's like, so keep an eye on your stuff, check the bathroom, you know, don't be in there too long, and we'll be outside here waiting for you. It was like, wow, I was just like dumbfounded. I'm like, what are you doing, Clementine? Don't be stupid. So she goes in there, I check the stalls and blah, 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 and I'm starting to wash my face, and she knocks over the water bottle and it rolls into one of the stalls. She goes to grab it, and all her stuff is sitting on the sink, and someone else comes into the bathroom. It's like, oh, shit. So she freaks out, and she hides in the bathroom, and her stuff's sitting there, including her gun. So this person's scrounging through her stuff, and then she eventually comes over to the bathroom stall where we are, and she's like, I see you in there, come on out. And you have an interaction with her, and you're like, this is all the stuff I have. She's trying to rob you. She's no older than you. Probably 10, 11. Maybe Clementine is 10 or 11, but she's this girl that's robbing us is probably about 13-ish, maybe, give or take. A year or two older. Not that much older. But so she's trying to rob us, and we're having this, you know, monologue back and forth. She's got the gun pointed at Clementine, and going through it, going through the, like I said, the motions, and Omid, he's walking into the bathroom, and he's sneaking into the bathroom, and he's trying to sneak up to the girl. He doesn't have the rifle. Apparently Krista now has the rifle. So he doesn't have a gun, so he's trying to walk up to the girl while she's looking at Clementine, distracted, and he's trying to take the gun. But he took too long, and the door shuts and makes a noise. You know, it's one of those air compressed doors, you know, so the door shuts slowly. And he was walking up, and he was like real close to her, and the door shuts, and that girl freaked out, turned around, and shot Omid in the stomach.
Okay.
He hits the ground, he's bleeding out, crying, dying, all that shit. The girl that shot him is freaking out. She's like, oh my god, I didn't mean it. And then Krista bursts in through the door, holding the rifle. And the girl's like, I didn't mean it. I'm so sorry. Without reaction, Krista just, boom, blasts that fucking girl. She just drops dead right on the fucking ground. I'm like,
jeez.
Holy shit. And Clementine's just standing there like, fuck.
Man, the shit Clementine has gone through.
I know, right? I know. I was just like, wow. So, I mean, it started off just with, like, right away with just a clincher. Oh my god, hang on.
Chris is sneezing. Did we lose Chris?
No, that was a sneeze. That was like a 3-4 one. Oh, I got some
so it's going to be
shit
on
on
video?
me. Yeah, it's on video, but... Yeah, so, I mean, I got clinched onto it right away. And, I mean, that's all I'll really talk about. I'll give a kind of a paraphrase up through. I lost Krista. I got swept through a river, ended up at this camp. Then I found this area and a dog. Found some food. Kind of sucks because this dog bit me when I was trying to be friendly with it. And it was friendly to me up until we found food. And then it was like I tried to share the food with it. And then it fucking bit me and started eating my fucking arm. Because it wanted the food, dude. It was that fucking hungry. It went all crazy on me. So I had to kill the damn dog.
Aw.
I mean, you had a choice of, like, knocking it off of you or whatever. But in the end, when you knock it off of you, you have a choice to kill the dog. And I killed it. So, but I end up finding these people who eventually see the bite and then get me confused as I have a zombie bite. So these, yeah. So then they're like, "Oh, it could be a dog bite, but we don't know. So we're gonna have to throw you in the shed for like till morning to find out if you're gonna turn or not." So these, I mean, yeah. And that's where you kind of, I mean, I'm not going to say anymore because that's kind of like pretty much the main clincher point there. You go through a number of things. Why am I hiding it? It's not a spoiler anymore. I don't know. But I made a couple of choices, and so basically they locked me up, and I broke out of the shed, went through the house, and found medical supplies. And then I was, while finding medical supplies, I went and was listening to them having conversations about me and what they're going to do, and this person named Carter, and something going on. There's this feud or whatever, and I'm just like, wow, okay. So I get all the supplies that I need, and I head back to the shed, and I'm putting it on, and they make you sew, Sean. Oh my god! Peroxide on yourself. And then they make you take the needle and thread and stitch your own self up.
That's awesome.
I was like clenching and shit. And I'm just like, I'm like feeling it in myself. I'm like, ugh, fucking hell. Ah! It was pretty bad. I was good, but bad. So then, as that's happening, a zombie busts in through my little doorway that I made, and I end up killing it. But right when I end up killing it, all the people who locked me up in the house came running in, and they're like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm still not bitten, fuckers." So then they're all like, "Okay, you can come in the house now," and blah blah blah. And then they patch me up, and I learned some things about them, and I divulged some things, and what the fuck happened? I think shit. I can't remember what happened at the end. That was pretty much it.
You killed everyone.
No, oh, there was another choice between a life and death. So there was this Uncle Pete and this guy named Nick. Yeah. Nick and Uncle Pete were with, and we're out walking around. We're going fishing. We're checking the fishing traps. We get to the river, and there's zombies and humans, but everyone's full of bullet holes. So it's like, there was like a fucking massacre here. There's like six or eight bodies lying all over. All right.
Okay.
So it was pretty bad. So we get there and we're starting to investigate the bodies, whatnot, and Pete stays on the shore. I'm sorry, Nick stays on the shore that we came in on. I cross over to this middle island in the river and check the bodies there, while Uncle Pete goes to the far bank. You got me now so far?
Yep.
All right, so I'm in the middle and I found a body. But I also find my backpack that I lost when I got swept into the river. So I found my backpack and I'm like, oh, cool. But as I found the backpack, the body that it was next to woke up. It wasn't a zombie yet. It was a human being, but he was like half dead or whatever. So I start interrogating him because he's one of the guys that separated me and Krista. And he's like, help me, I need water. So you get a choice to give him water or not. I gave him water. He says thank you, and then all of a sudden hell breaks loose. Zombies everywhere. Uncle Pete, this is what I see. And I want you to tell me before I want you to tell me what you would do in this situation. So the chaos breaks out, and I see that Uncle Pete has a crawler attached to his leg, and he's trying to kick it off of him while walking away. All right? And then I see him, and I see his leg. He's bit. All right? It's right down on his shin, on the outside of his shin there. Okay?
Okay.
So I see it, and we have that awkward glance they show that, oh, you saw that? Did you see that? Yeah, I saw that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
So that's happening, and then on the other side of the bank where Nick is, zombies are coming after him. All right?
Okay.
So first I hear Uncle Pete say, hey, come help me. I don't have any ammo, but I don't have a gun. They don't want me to have my gun back because they don't trust me yet. So they took my gun away, and I'm supposed to go help the guy who got bit, and he doesn't have much ammo, all right? Versus the other guy, the Nick, who's yelling at me to come help him, he has a lot of ammo. So I choose to go help the guy who has a lot of ammo because, one, he isn't bit. He isn't dead already, in my opinion. What would you have chosen right there?
I probably would have done the same.
Yeah?
I would have helped the guy that has not been bit, because at that point, the guy that's been bit, he's already dead.
Yeah, he's dead already. Right?
But, and then the other guy, he's not bit, more ammo. Obviously, common sense would be like, hey, yeah, I'm going to go help this guy.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I did. And then he was mad at me because I didn't go help Nick or Uncle Pete. And
let Uncle Pete be mad. Or Uncle Pete was mad, or the guy was mad that
Nick
didn't help Uncle Pete?
Yeah, Nick is the nephew to Uncle Pete. That's why he's called Uncle Pete. So, but basically, the story between those two is his dad and parents were dead or died somehow, either during the apocalypse or before or whatever. But basically, Uncle Pete raised him. So.
Oh, okay.
So he was basically his dad. So then he was mad, obviously for obvious reasons. But then, I don't know. The guy was bit, in my opinion. I was like, he's fucked. I mean, he's dead anyways. See you, bye. So
yeah,
that's pretty much the end, right there. They did wrap up and kind of end up the, like they did with season 1. They'll tell you on the next episode. So then they tell you what's coming up next. So that's my streams. Again, be sure to check out my Twitch channel. There's links in the show note, and I do talk about it a lot on our the arcade here Facebook page.
And if you're watching and listening right now, you're already on here.
Yes, and be sure to say hello. Hello. We have 4 viewers, which is very strange right now. Hi, peoples out there of the 4 viewers. Well, 2 of them are, well, me and you. Yeah, anyway. Say hello in chat, somebody, so we can say hi. That would be cool. Anyway, that's all for me, Sean. What's up, dude? Let's hear this wondrous gameplay that you have huge piles of shame to catch up on.
God. Yeah, dude. The only game that I didn't get any recording on was Far Cry 4. And I didn't play much of it.
Yeah.
Just because I'm still kind of at a point in the game where it's like I want to start taking over all of these. Excuse me.
No,
What the fuck are they called?
The fortresses or camps?
Yes, fortresses.
Okay.
And it's just to the point where I keep dying. I'm like, fuck this shit. I don't want to play right now because I can't do it. Damn it. So I mean, that's really. I just go around and collect some skins off animals and upgrade my shit. That's all I've really been doing.
Wow.
The one day I played it this week.
Yeah.
For like 3 hours.
Okay, cool.
Because yeah, most of the time that I've a lot of it's been Skyrim.
Nice.
I don't know why I'm fucking yawning so much tonight.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know. I'm like on day 4 of being off of work. It's amazing. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Skyrim, a lot of recording.
Excuse
Started
me.
up a new character. He's already level.
Brand new, huh? Again, wow. How many does that make you?
Oh god, this is on 360.
Oh,
this is
total. I always ask you. What's your total character count now here?
total between Xbox
Everything.
and PlayStation. I couldn't tell you because I don't remember how many I have on PlayStation.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's been that long since I've played it. I stopped playing it on PS3 when
When all the glitches, right?
when they didn't have the DLCs coming out.
Right. Yep.
I stopped playing and got it for 360.
And
I
the
know
glitches.
right now I have what?
And the glitches. Remember, it was almost game-breaking glitches.
Well, yeah, I remember one of them was really the big one for me is that every time that I was in water and I'd go underwater, the game would freeze.
Yep. It
Every
was graphics.
fucking time. It was awful.
It was all
Pissed me
graphics
off.
related.
But I want to say I had maybe 3 or 4 characters on PS3.
All right.
I know right now I actually deleted a couple of them. But right now I have 5 going characters.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think the highest leveled guy is 78.
Damn.
And then right now I think the guy I'm working on right now, his name is Nutsack. And that's no K at the end, just SAC. Which I have fun with that. 'Cause he's the character that I'm using with a lot of the YouTube videos.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's Nutsack.
Nice.
I'm having fun with him. I've
Good.
completely leveled up enchanting twice. I legendaried it one
Yeah.
time. And then the same with smithing. I've legendaried that once.
Cool.
I want to try to do it with all of them, but it's fucking hard. Time consuming.
Right.
But no, I'm just having fun. He's already level, I think I'm borderline 41 right now.
Wow. That was your new character?
Yeah.
And day 4 of off work, when did you put him to creation here?
Tuesday night.
Damn, dude. Really? Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
You know, actually, I might have started him
And just kind of forgot about him?
just after Christmas, probably the weekend after Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Yeah, I forgot about that
I started
break,
him
too.
and played him like once or twice.
Yeah, you had that break too. So probably 5 days worth, maybe?
Maybe 5 days worth.
And not
Yeah,
even full
you're looking
days.
at like fucking 12 straight hours at night just sitting there playing.
Nice, dude. Just grinding away. Cool.
It's like I just bought the game again. Like
I know,
it just
right?
came out and I picked it up. I'm like, Skyrim.
That's cool. That is cool. I love it. I love it.
My life. Some of the videos are actually pretty good. I mean, there's some funny things that I say in there during what's happening. The new one I just did tonight that I got to put up kind of had me laughing at the end pretty hard.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was one of those, you know, I know I used to talk about it back on the Chew Toys with my epic battles that I'd get stuck into.
Yeah.
You know, there'd be like a dragon and a giant and a bunch of other shit. That's exactly what this was. You know, there was bandits, a dragon, a mammoth, and a giant that I was stuck in. I was just going to go slay the dragon, or slay the giant, and then all of a sudden everyone else just kind of, as I'm running up, I'm seeing fucking bandits come running up, and I'm seeing the mammoth running over towards them, the giant's going over towards them. I'm like, oh, fuck this, I'm getting in on this. Got in on it, got the dragon, I got the giant. Just as I'm searching the giant, I see the shadow on the floor.
Yeah?
I'm like, fuck yeah, dragon! So we got into it.
Ah! Nice. I have... Whoa, I'm losing your audio.
The mammoth scared the shit out of me.
Okay, there you go. I have a question for you.
I might have the answer.
When it comes to your Xbox 360, do you use the Kinect on that?
I actually have not had the Kinect hooked up to my 360 in... Oh, when did I move into the house here?
Shit. You're talking May, dude. Yeah.
I think I've had it hooked up to it once, maybe.
Okay.
But the one time I did it, I didn't care for the voice commands for Skyrim.
So that's the reason I was asking. I was asking if you would, seeing as you have an X1 and, you know, I don't need that Kinect. I need your Kinect. Can I have it or what?
What happened to your Kinect?
Remember when when you came to my house to help me move?
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now.
We lost cables. I have Kinect, just not the cables. So, and I'm being a lazy SOB, and I don't want to buy the fucking cables. So.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to get back into it because I loved the voice commands. Because Sean, I could literally run around and say all the shouts instead of highlighting it, looking for it, you know, pausing the game, looking for that shout, then being like, okay, boo. I could quick switch, you know, as long as I knew the shout name, I just yell it. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. And it's like, dude, I can switch up between, you know, 4 different shouts while I'm battling someone and just kick their ass with all that shit.
Yeah.
That's what I loved about it. And it's like...
See, I just like it more so I can pause it, and then I can find the shout, or whatever it is I'm looking for, and then I can just take that few seconds to look for the shit, and be like, okay, there's my game plan. Now I know exactly what I'm doing.
Nice. Well, that works. Anyway.
Yeah.
But
yeah, a lot of Skyrim.
There you go. Cool.
Probably do be doing a little bit more yet. I did a little GTA 5 on 360.
Cool. Storyline?
No, nothing really. Just more of...
I mean, story mode or online?
Story mode, just jacking cars, running around, crashing.
Yeah. Getting
ejected out of cars, pissing off the police, picking fights with pedestrians, you know, fun stuff.
Right.
Yeah, that's nothing special with that. That was more of just I had to give Skyrim a little break that night. It's getting a little, I don't know if bored's the word, but I was just like, oh, God, I just can't even hold my head up right now. I don't even give a shit if I die. Fuck, I'm done. So I put it in GTA 5, and, I mean, you can never go wrong with it. It's just fun.
Right. I know, I hear you.
But I finally did, well, for the second time, I guess you can say. Second time.
Second time.
The Walking Dead Season 1, Episode 1.
There we go.
And you can actually find the entire gameplay on YouTube.
Cool. You uploaded that, huh?
It fucking took like 3 goddamn days.
Really? Why? Well, I know it probably was like...
shut off at one point.
Oh, really?
I stopped paying attention to it and it just shut off on me.
Okay.
So I came back and I'm like, fuck, you asshole. So it actually had to restart it, but I don't know why, because with the Skyrim ones, when I've accidentally closed a page, I'll go and, as he's putting on his turtle's glasses, back. I'll if there's issues and I have to stop it or whatever, or it stops itself, I'll just re-upload the video and it'll pick up where it left off.
Okay.
But with Walking Dead, Episode 1, it did not do that. So I had to re-go through everything. It was like, fuck.
Oh, no shit.
So I was like, all right, whatever, just keep going, and it'll keep going, and finally it uploaded.
Cool.
So, but, yeah, no, it was fun.
Yeah?
I'm going to probably be doing Episode 2 sometime in the coming week.
Very nice. Are you... yeah, anyway.
What?
Well, what'd you think of Episode 1?
Besides the probably 500 times I fucking died.
Yeah? Where? Where at the...
Oh, everywhere.
Oh, no shit. You died everywhere,
From
huh?
the very beginning when you're escaping out of the cop car to the very end when you're in the fucking hotel parking lot and motel parking lot and you're trying to sneak around and kill all the zombies.
Yeah.
What the hell? Well, you know, I mean, it's like everything was about 5 seconds behind from my actual gameplay to what I could see on my other monitor.
Yeah.
And so I'd look over and be like, okay, I'm like, okay, it's still going, okay. And then I look back and I didn't make a choice and now I'm dying.
You...
Like, oh, well, fuck, man. God damn it. I just took my eyes off the screen for 2 seconds and I'm dying.
You know what's funny?
What?
I said that at the beginning of this stream. When I started the stream, Walking Dead. I was like, all right, I cannot look away from the screen because at any moment and any time, a prompt can pop up and I might miss it.
Yeah, you don't want to miss that.
Lesson learned there.
Like in the drugstore, I missed the one to save Clementine and somebody else saved her.
Ooh.
And then up at the top left of the screen, Clementine remembered that you
Yep.
didn't rescue her. And I'm like, fuck! Damn it!
And then she looks at you too with those eyes too, right?
Yeah, she's got those puppy dog eyes like, you didn't see
Where
me.
were you?
Why don't you love me?
I think it was that white dude, right? Who saved her or something, maybe? Because he had a gun.
What was his name? Doug?
Yeah. So then he ends up... did he end up living or dying for you?
Oh, he died. I saved the chick.
Yeah! All right, good job.
She's got the gun. I'm just thinking,
See?
I'm like, okay,
See?
he doesn't have a gun. She's got a gun. She's got boobies. He does not.
And he's already... wasn't he already... you know, he wasn't bitten, but he already had zombies on him, right? They were pulling at him or something,
Yeah,
breaking
they're
in.
pulling at him out through the
hole.
The boards they broke out through the window or whatever. And
Yeah.
I went with her.
Mm-hmm. I did the same thing, dude. Did the same thing. I was like, fuck that shit. I'm going with her. She's a good shot. She's killing zombies. See you, bye, dude. You're a cool
Yeah.
dude, but peace out.
Oh, but I'm telling you, if I get a chance to let that old fucker die, oh, dude, I'm taking it off.
Oh, isn't he? Doesn't he piss you off?
Oh, man, he punched me in the face at the very end. I'm like, you motherfucker!
Yep. He
What
punches
the
you.
fuck, man?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. People are fucking... I don't know. I mean, even in this zombie apocalypse, you know, coming back to my gameplay, sorry, dude, but it's kind of relative to what you're talking about, too. These people, this group of, like, let's say, you know, 5 to I want to say 6 adults. I can't quite remember. 1 child. They find this girl, Clementine, this other child, and then they treat her like shit because they don't trust her. You know what I mean? It's like It's like a wake up call to the fact, like, okay, I mean, I know we would have to be careful. Obviously, there's that to consider and everything like that. I mean, there's a group of people there. You know, we gotta protect everyone. Obviously, she looks like she was bitten, and then obviously in your scenario, the guy's a hot-headed asshole who just needs meds. Really, that's all he fucking needs.
Yeah, that's the thing too. It pissed me off. It's like, I'm doing you a fucking favor, asshole.
Yeah.
I'm running around risking my ass to get you fucking meds.
Exactly. And then he still pulls that shit on you. So, yeah, don't worry. You're gonna enjoy what happens to him.
Wonderful.
I'm just saying, you're gonna enjoy. You better record all your gameplay of that because
I'm doing gameplay for the whole damn all 5 scenes.
Dude, you need because I know you aren't using camera, you know, but you need to be more auditory. I haven't watched your gameplay. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. Are you still there? Your camera froze. Sean? Yeah. Sean? There he goes. There he goes. Boom. Calling back. Hang on while we get him back. Look at my cool face. Yeah, I got these because I have a membership to Loot Crate. And we lost Sean. Damn it, this is not good. Fuck. Where'd he go? Let's call him back. Answering the phone. There he is. Welcome back.
Yay!
Let's add him into the picture. There he is. All right. Yippee-ki-yay. Welcome back, mofo.
Yeah, it's good to be back. God, it's been forever.
So, I totally forgot what we were talking about. Hey, look at that. Technical problems. Chris had to poop. No, I didn't. Shut the fuck up. Bastard.
It was either that or ejaculate on your monitor screen.
Yeah, right.
Because my face is plastered all over it.
Anyway, yeah. So, episode 1, you like it. Cool. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm doing the whole gameplay for the whole thing. All however many episodes there are.
5.
5?
5. All 5.
There's shit falls everywhere on me.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah.
Very awesome.
And that is all I've played.
Nice. All right. Yay! Okay, people. We're going to move on into our, again, another segment, another sponsor, another commercial. Sean, our next segment. Let's try that again. Our next segment is brought to you in part by
Tweaked Audio. Do you want the best in earbud technology? Do you hate spending $20 every year for a pair? How about a lifetime warranty? Then go to tweakedaudio.com, pick a style, choose a color, and enter our promo code THEARCADE to get 30% off your order. You'll get free shipping worldwide, a lifetime warranty, and it'll be the last pair of earbuds you'll ever own. That's tweakedaudio.com, and we here thank them for their support of our show.
Captain, incoming message.
Care package on the way. I'm gonna steal all your stuff.
Resistance is futile.
Yeah.
God, you know what was frustrating?
Who? What?
When I was doing that,
Yeah.
that fucking ad pop up that I couldn't see. So I got the shit playing in my headphones as I'm trying to read this. Oh God, that was nerve wracking. Not gonna lie.
Very nice. Very nice. World Gaming Buzz. So, dude. Yeah. Anyway. So, I got this World Gaming Buzz. I thought this shit was fucking cool. Got it from this place called Gamertags.com. Anyway, there's a video here. Nintendo NES repair with the blinking light. Remember that? The blinking light of death on your NES?
Yep.
So, a recently funded Kickstarter campaign started by the group Arcade Works promises an easy fix for those with an NES that have fallen victim to the dreaded blinking red light. Let's read correctly. While the original ZIF Zero insertion force loading trays in the NES made cartridge loading an easy and, quote, toy-like as possible, they weren't designed to withstand heavy use, and the contacts would wear out quickly due to the click-down design. Those of you familiar with this issue probably remember the frustrating blinking red light and blue screen that would follow. Dun dun dun. Arcade Works believes they have put an end to this issue once and for all with their new NES upgrade, the Blinking Light Win, a two-piece system consisting of both a dual connector PCB printed circuit board and a improved version of the cartridge loading tray. So with a pledge of $20 or more, backers will receive the first production run of the Blinking Light Win, which its designers say should last you, quote, through the years. Also, while performing this little upgrade obviously requires you to crack open your NES. It's a quick and relatively foolproof installation which should only take a few minutes and doesn't require anything more than a standard Phillips screwdriver. To get a better idea of exactly how the upgrade works and what you'll have to do to install it, check out the video at the top of the page. Are you planning? Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, there is a video here. Again, notes, show notes, blah, 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 all that good jazz. Check it out. Cool stuff right here, right now. What do you think, Sean? I know you have your NES.
You have to check that out.
I know you have your NES, right?
Dude.
Does it do this still from time to time?
The one that I use,
Yeah?
from it barely.
Okay.
It does, but it's not as often.
Okay.
My other one I couldn't even say. I don't even because it doesn't work.
Yeah, dude, I've watched this.
I need the 72 pin connector.
Ah, okay. That board. It's that board right there that they're talking about right here.
No,
There's
it's actually the connector that goes into the cartridge.
into the back.
Into the cartridge down there.
Yeah. What goes into?
This isn't what they're talking about. The black tray.
Yeah, the tray and a backboard, Sean.
Oh, okay. Oh, and the
PCP
72
board, which is the
Yeah.
printed circuit board. That's the board you're talking about, right?
Yeah, the 72 pin.
Yep, the one that you yeah. If you click on that link, Sean, in the show notes, it'll actually show you the video and all that and how to fix it.
I've got it up here. I'm not
Oh, you do?
watching it right now because that'll sidetrack me way too much.
Yeah. But that you see the picture on the video?
Yeah.
That board that tray that's sitting in front of the NES,
Yep.
and then that little circuit board behind it to the
Yep.
right, that's what gets put into there.
Yeah,
So-
that's the 72 pin.
Yep, I've watched it. It was pretty cool. It was pretty helpful, and I was like, wow, very fucking nice. You can make this thing last forever now.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Seriously, because, you know, I mean, you even remember not just having to blow on the fucking games, but some of the games you needed to clean off with alcohol and stuff like that, because those pins, even in the back of the system itself, the pins got all fucking dirty and connectors and bad, and yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I remember having, my mom would get us, like, the little cleaning kits.
Yeah, that you would spray and then insert and pull out and insert.
Such a waste of fucking money.
I know, right?
God.
Yep, the little cleaning things. Oh, man.
No, but they actually proved that it's like an urban myth, sort of say, that not, you know how you're told never to blow into the games or into the system itself?
Yeah?
They proved that wrong, because you know how you're always told that you're going to blow spit in there and you're going to ruin it?
Right, yeah.
They've proved that if you take the 72-pin connector out and boil it in water, it repairs it.
No shit.
Yep.
Wow.
I've watched videos of it, and it's like, holy shit.
I wonder what Coca-Cola would do to it.
Probably turn it into a fucking, like, I don't know.
Gelatin mess?
Yeah.
Melt it, just... Big pool of resin just sitting there, huh?
Oh, well, I guess that was nice.
Yay. All right, so last week I had an interesting topic, didn't I?
Oh, the PlayStation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess what? I got another one for you.
Oh, God, here we go.
And in the show notes, I call it the Holy PS4.
I see why you did that.
So now, this one's called Woman Buys PlayStation at Target, Gets Box of Bibles. A California woman buys her boyfriend a Christmas present. When he opens his PS4 box and finds a surprise, he says he wants it only if the items are personally signed by Jesus Christ.
Oh, God, I like this guy.
Buying a product, I got this off of CNET, by the way. Buying a product that comes in a box is an act of faith. It pretty much is nowadays, anyway.
Yeah.
Although, after reading these stories, Sean, I'm going to be opening everything in the store.
Yeah, I'd open it just like, I mean, just after you pay for it, at
Yeah.
least.
Right
Pull
there.
aside and open it up and be like, yeah,
Right
fuck
there.
no, this isn't what I bought.
Yep, exactly. So one woman, one woman says that her particular Christmas purchase brought only documents of faith. Sandra Orts, of Delano, California, wanted to buy her boyfriend a PS4. So she braved the wilderness of Target and excitedly bought one. Excuse me. However, when it came time for her boyfriend to open his big surprise, he got an even bigger one. For inside was not a console, but merely consoling words. 2 Bibles were placed where the PS4 should have been.
Oh, man, are Bibles really that heavy?
Yeah.
I don't even know where my Bible went. Yes, I have a Bible. Stole it from hotel.
As CNN reports, Oritz says that her boyfriend took one look at the Bibles and wondered what was happening. Perhaps this was Ort's ways of refocusing his mind away from gaming and towards his higher pursuits. He said he didn't want the Bibles unless they were autographed by Jesus himself. Ortz feared that Target's faith in what had happened wouldn't be great. However, she says that the store was very understanding and gave her a copy of Marx's, quote, Das Kapital, and one of Richard Dawkins' The Good Delusion, just for the sake of balance. No, that's not quite right. In fact, the store apparently explained that these things do happen. Or it said the store staff told her they'd had another recent case where a box had been stuffed with paper.
Paper.
Probably printing paper.
Yeah.
Tales of devilish subterfuge to surface Last year, a man claimed that he'd bought 2 iPods at 2 different Targets, and both boxes that had contained not iPods, but erasers.
Wow.
2 years ago, a Texas woman bought an iPad at Walmart and found that it contained only yellow notepads. In that case, an earlier customer had apparently bought the box with an iPad in it and returned it without an iPad in it. You don't fucking say. Nice job, CNET. Way to quote the obvious. Sorry. That's what it said right there, and I was, duh. What do you think's going on here, people? Do you really think Sony is out there sending out boxes of this shit, and Apple is sending out these boxes of this shit?
It's not the companies; it's the motherfuckers that are actually like packaging the shit.
Yeah, right. You know, it's just some
like,
angry worker. He's like, "Fuck this." Willy Wonka style, you know, maybe there's some sort of surprise with that shit. Maybe you gotta dig through those rocks. Maybe you gotta read all those books and look for some code or something. I don't know. Maybe there's some, I don't fucking know, man. Anyway. Alright, so obviously there is, of course, a more instant remedy for such, and just open the box in the store. It really is that simple.
Yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay. Yay.
You got me all paranoid for next time I buy something.
Yo, you got quiet. Anyway.
Next time, you got me all nervous for next time I buy something.
Well, you know, people should, you know, fucking, you know, obviously, obviously do, you know, look for that shit, you know. So, yeah. Cool. Anyway, dude, I got nothing else. I'll use.
Alright. I have a little something from Kotaku.
Sweet.
Kotaku.
Alright.
Swooning over a beautifully restored Sega Dreamcast display.
Nice.
Yeah. How could a gaming system with this powerful of a retail presence possibly fail? A lot of people are saying PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Brassard of Fenton, Missouri, probably said the city wrong too, has a pretty amazing collection of old school video games. But as the folks at the Sega channel pan over his cavern of wonders, the eyes are... I don't even know that fucking word. The eyes are, I can imagine it's sucked into, drawn. Their eyes are brought to his crown jewel. A lovingly restored retail display for Sega's final console, complete with games, consoles, and a working demo station. It's enough to make me want to buy a Dreamcast all over again.
Nice.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. That's.
I mean, there's videos here of it.
Yeah.
Too in the show notes, but God, I want to get a Dreamcast again so bad.
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of being picky about it. The only way I will buy a Dreamcast again is if I can get all the peripherals, such as the UMV, the mic attachment, and Seaman. I want that fucking game. I will play that game again. I love that game. That's the only way I'll get it.
Dude.
Huh?
That might be kind of difficult.
That's the only way I'll buy one. If I can get all that shit all at once. I mean, maybe from different vendors, but that's the main reason I want to buy that fucking game, dude. Because I love that game, dude. You'd swear at that thing. You'd say shit, and he'd fling shit at the fucking tank. It was awesome, dude. It was awesome. I loved it. All right. Anyway, that was a cool article. I saw that today on Facebook. That was nice. That was awesome. That was awesome.
That is all I got.
All you got? All right, peoples. Again, so we're moving along into our next segment, which is brought to you by what?
Lvl-Up Games. Are you looking for a retro game? Or maybe you want to sell a game or a system? Then go to Lvl-Up Games in South St. Paul, Minnesota. They also offer comic books, D&D supplies, and a wide range of retro games and systems for sale. Head on in today and mention our podcast name and see what happens. We thank Lvl-Up Games for their support of this show.
This is Tony from Lvl-Up Games, and you're listening to Rkade. Stop on by and mention this ad and get 10% off any game in store.
Let's do this.
It's Friday!
Time for the party!
You know, I could have gone into that sanctuary, killed all those dark Brotherhood types, but I was sick that day.
Yeah. I totally forgot sponsors. Shit. Alright, this has been pretty much your segment, dude, so have at her.
Alright, it's Old School Gaming. And this week's Old School game is Super Mario Kart.
Give it a minute.
I heard a coin. Super Mario Kart is a 1992 go-kart racing video game developed by Nintendo EAD for the Super Famicom. For the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, otherwise known as the SNES. The first game of the Mario Kart series. It was launched in Japan on August 27, 1992, in North America on September 1st, 1992, and in Europe on January 21st, 1993. Selling 9 million copies worldwide, the game went on to become the third best-selling Super Nintendo game of all time. Super Mario Kart was re-released on the Wii's Virtual Console in Japan on June 9th, 2009, North America on November 23rd, 2009, and in Europe on April 2nd, 2010.
Very nice. Hails, yeah, I remember this shit. I mean, fucking, this game was pretty fucking cool. Did you play this a lot? Did you play this at all?
Oh, God, yeah, dude.
Obviously,
I love Mario Kart.
Yeah. Right?
Because, actually, take it.
Yeah, look at that shit right now. Put it closer. A little closer. Nice. Right there. That's good. It's got to focus. There we go. Perfect. Nice. That's good. Beep, beep, beep. Sorry. Had to do that.
Drop the piano, throw some shells out.
Dude. Boo. This was a great game. Come on now.
I liked it, man. I gotta get a Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go to Lvl-Up Games.
Yeah, why don't we? do. Nice. I'm gonna let that play for a little while. I got another fucking sneeze coming. God damn it. Stupid fucking bloopity. Wow. Nice. Very, very nice. Alrighty. So I guess with that we are gonna have to do one of these jobbies. Yeah. Do one of these. Do. Alrighty. So people, we are going to wrap up the show. It's pretty much what happens here near the end. I'm just going to flip over to the sponsors page just to quick give them a shout out there because it is time to pretty much wrap up the show. That's what that sound means here for us. This show would like to thank the following affiliates and contributors of this program: Coastal Computer Solutions Incorporated, tweakedaudio.com, Lvl-Up Games MN, GoDaddy.com, and you, the viewer and listener, and all that good stuff. Thanks for stopping by, all that, yeah. Anyway. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. It's weird because I'm used to saying listener. No, it's not listener. You gotta be something, we gotta be generalized, and fuck. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, Sean. I know I'm gonna do this right here.
Where to stalk us? You may stalk us on Twitter. I have a Twitter. That is at unknowncommode. That is at UNKNOWNCOMMODE. And Khryztoepher has a Twitter.
Yes, I do. I have a Twitter. It is at capital C, capital T, capital G 9580.
And you may also Twitter the show. That is at the Arcade. That is at capital T H capital R K A T E. You may email us at thearcadepodcast@gmail.com or visit us on our website www.thearcade.com and Facebook facebook.com/thearcade and give us a thumbs up.
Yes, we would appreciate that. Speaking of that, Sean, that was one thing I wanted to say before we left everything, before we said all goodbyes and all that good stuff. The likes, the retweets, the follows, the subscribes, and all that. You know, I'm not sitting here just saying, hey, to do it for, you know, just because we want to be big and popular and stuff like that. No, we've been doing this for a while.
Oh, yeah?
And well, I mean, that's a benefit, maybe, but whatever. We would just like to be, you know, kind of like spread around a little bit and kind of, yeah, just we are much appreciated of it and everything like that. We've been podcasting at least for 3 years now, doing the arcade for going on 2 years, and now we're doing this. This is our 4th live show. So, hey, people, we're stepping up. We're stepping up our game. Yeah, we're on a roll. We're bringing you quality. So all we ask, you know, you don't have to donate all that stuff and do all that stuff. It's appreciated if you would. But right now, all we're looking for is follows, tweets, you know, more people listening to our show and whatnot. It goes a long way, and we really, really, really appreciate it. And we wouldn't leave anyone behind, so, yeah.
No man left behind!
You got anything to add on that, buddy? No?
No.
Nah.
Even with this pedal, my butt still hurts.
Alright, well, hey, Sean, you want to say goodbye?
See you guys.
Alright, everyone, remember, game for life.
Alright, boy, let's do this! Get out of my shop or I'll punch your butt. That's how Tiny Tina roll. My bad. Still, that was awesome! That's right. Twin sisters, man. Oh, take 'em. Take 'em, take 'em, take 'em, take 'em.
Bye for now.
Initiating startup sequence.
1 minute to auto-destruct.
Love this podcast? Then be sure to head on over to GruntnoseProductions.com for more shows. Remember to subscribe on iTunes and like us on Facebook. Enjoy what we do.
I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Hey, how about a nice Hawaiian punch?
No soup for you!
What? Are you crazy?
Sir, I protest. I am not a merry man.
Excuse me, would you like to taste my smoked meat log?
Resistance is futile.
Warning. Warp core collapse in 10 seconds.
Bye for now.
Initiating shutdown sequence.